Now we can move to the question number 14, and question number 14 says, do not use calculator for this question. Given that x cube minus x square minus 17x minus 15 and is equal to, in this format basically we have to provide, where b and c are constants. So work out the value of b and c. We have to work out the value of b and c, and this one we can work, a part we can solve over here. So it will be x cube minus x square minus 17x minus 15, and we know this is x plus 3, so we can write x plus 3 into x squared plus bx plus c, this one. And now we can multiply this, so x multiplied by x square will be resulting to x cube plus b, x multiplied by x will be bx squared, plus c multiplied by x will be cx, plus 3 multiplied by x square will be 3x squared, and then plus 3 multiplied by plus bx will be plus 3bx, and plus 3 multiplied by c will be 3c. And next step we can take b and b common from these two terms, so x cube as it is, plus we can take basically x square common, so b plus 3 will be inside and outside will be x squared, and plus we can take x common from this term and this term, so this will be, we can write it as x will be common, so c plus 3b, or we can write 3b plus c, outside will be x, and plus 3c. This will be the step. Now we can compare these coefficients of x cube, x square and x, and if we compare coefficient of x square, this will be, we can compare the coefficient of x first, so that will be this one, 3b plus c is equal to, on this side we are having minus 17, so we can write here equating or comparing, we can write equating coefficients, so we can write 3b plus c is equal to minus 17, and if we compare constant value, basically this 3c and minus 15, so we can write 3c is equal to minus 3c is equal to minus 15. So from here we can simplify, this implies c is equal to minus 5, so we'll get this c is equal to minus 5 value, which we can replace in this one, and we will get b value, so 3b plus into minus 5 will be equal to minus 17, so 3b will be equal to 17 plus 5, minus 17 plus 5, so it will be minus 12, and this implies b will be equal to minus 4. So we got b value also, and this is what we can mention. Basically b and c values were required in this question, which we have calculated. Hopefully you understood this. Now yes, so next is what, b part we can solve over here, and I will just shrink its size to readable so that we can have enough space for b part, and we can write here b part is hence fully factorize x cube minus x square minus 17x minus 15. So now what we can do, we can basically we can factorize this, we can use these ABC values, and we can rewrite our equation. If we rewrite this equation, will be what? This will be x cubed minus x squared minus 17x minus 15 will be equal to x plus 3 as it is, and we can write like over here we can write into x square as it is. We are replacing a b and c value in this one, so it will be x squared, and b value is minus 4, so minus 4x, and c value is minus 5, so minus 5. So this will be our final factors for this equation which we had done in part A, and we can use this the same result for part B also. And if we solve B over here, so this is the same equation which we have given, x square minus 17x minus 15, and we can write it as x plus 3 into, this will be x squared minus 4x minus 5. Now we can factorize this portion as well, and we can write x plus 3, and if we factorize this portion, this portion can be factorized to x squared minus 5x plus x and minus 5. We can make this pair and this pair and this pair, and we can take like this term will be as it is, and from the first pair we can take x common, and it will be x minus 5 and plus 1 we can take from the second pair, so x minus 5 we are factorizing, so this one as it is, and these factors we can write x minus 5 and x plus 1, and this will be the final factorization which we have to do. And this question number 14 is done. Now we can move to question number 15, and question number 15 says, given, this is exam practice question, so given that y is equal to 1 over 64x cube, express each of the following in form of kx raised to the power, where k and n are constants, and a part is y raised to the power 1 by 3. This is only 1 mark question, so simple straightforward one step question. So a part we can write it as y raised to a 1 by 3, and our y value is this one, so we can take 1 over 64. 64 is this one. Now x raised to the power cube and whole raised to the power 1 by 3, and this will be basically we can write it as separate power of 64 like this one, raised by 1 by 3, and x cubed raised to the power 1 by 3. So this cube will be cancelled with this, and the remaining is what we can use calculator for this. It will be 1 over basically 1 over 64 raised to the power 1 over 3, and this will be equal to 1 by 4. So directly we can write 1 by 4x, and this will be our final answer for this part. And b part says 4y raised to the power minus 1. B part we can write here 4y raised to the power minus 1, 4 as it is, y raised to the power y minus 1. We can replace the values, and this is value of y, and now we can multiply it by 4. When we multiply this by 4, it will be basically y is this one, and raised to the power minus 1 also we have to take. Now we can separately write like 1 over 64. We can separately write 1 by 4 as it is, and 1 by 64 raised to the power minus 1, and x cubed raised to the power minus 1, and this portion we can solve with the help of calculator, and this will be 4 multiplied by in brackets 1 over 64 and whole raised to the power minus 1, and this will be equal to 256. So we can write here 256 and x raised to power minus 3, which further we can write 256 and 1 over x cubed. This can be answer, or we can write basically this can be answer, or we can write like this. So both are answers which we can provide. Hopefully you understood this. Now we can move to question number 16, and question number 16 we have to show that this one can be written in the form of under root a plus b, where a and b are integers, and this is 5 mark question. This is exam practice question, so this is very nice practice for your exam. So this is basically, if we compare this and this, we have to get rid of denominator. And how we are getting rid of this denominator? Under root format. So we are factorize, basically we are rationalizing. So we can rationalize this. How we are rationalizing? We are taking opposite power as multiplication and division also. So we can write this 75 plus under root 50, and we know the formula a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square, and this is the very important formula which we will be using on the denominator. And when we use this on denominator, this will be our simpler method. We can simplify 5 under root 75 plus under root 50, and this will be divided by 75 under root squared, and minus this will be 50 under root squared. Under root and square will cancel. This will be cancelled with this. This will be cancelled with this, and we can write next step as what? 5 into 75 under root and plus under root 50, and over this will be 75 minus 50, which will be equal to 25. And from the numerator we can write 25 under root into 3 under root, plus this will be 25 under root into 2 under root, and this will be over 25. And further we can basically write this as 5 and this one also as 5, and this will be 5 we can take common also. So 5 into 5 will be 25, into this will be under root 3 plus under root 2 and divided by 25. So numerator and denominator both containing 25, which will be cancelled, and after cancellation we got what? We got under root 3 plus under root 2, and they are saying in this format, which is under root a plus b. So our a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 2, and this is done. Hopefully you understood this. Now we can move to the question number 17. Question number 17 is exam question. Question number 17: expand and simplify this without using calculator, and this is 2 marks. So we will be multiplying under root 17 by 5, and we will get 5 under root 11, and then we will be multiplying 11 under root by minus 11 under root, and this will be minus 121 under root. 11 into 11 will be 121. Now further we can multiply 5 with minus 5 with 5, and it will be minus 25. So minus 25, and then we can multiply minus 5 with 11 under root, and this will be basically both are minus, so it will be plus 5 under root 11. Now further we can simplify 5 under root 11 and 5 under root 11, adding like terms, so it will be 10, basically this will be 10, yes, 10 under root 11, and we can rewrite this as 11 square. So basically 121 under root is equal to 11 square under root, and this under root and square will cancel, and answer for this part will get 11. So this 11 we are utilizing over here, so minus 11 minus 25, and this will be equal to 10 under root 11, 10 under root 11, and minus this will be 36, and this is our final answer. This 11 how we got, I have explained this separately over here. Hopefully you understood this. This was 2 mark question. Now we can move to the question number 18. They are saying factorize completely, and this is exam question 18, factorize completely. This one 3 mark question. So we will have to check anything common from here. So we can take x common, so inside will remaining will be 1 minus 64 x squared, and this we can write it as 1 squared minus this will be 64 will be 8 squared, 8 into x whole squared, and now we can apply the formula, which is a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b into a minus b, and this formula we can apply over here. It will be x into 1 plus 8x and 1 minus 8x, and this will be our final answer for this question number 18. Now we can move to question number 19, which is exam practice question 19. Express this in the form of 3 raised to the power y, stating y in terms of x. So 2 marks question. So we can rewrite 27 raised to the power 2x plus 1. We can rewrite it as 27 can be written as 3 raised to the power 3. So we will write 3 raised to the power 3 and whole raised to the power 2x plus 1. Now these powers will be multiplied by indices rule. So 3 raised to power 3 into 2x plus 1 will be 3 into 2 will be 6. So 6x plus 3, and now y value will be what? This, if we equate it to 3 raised to the power y, bases are same, so we can compare the powers. So y is equal to 6x plus 3. This will be our answer for the y value, which we are done. Hopefully you understood this question also. Now question number 20, exam practice question. It says solve the equation this is equal to 8 over under root 3. Give your answer in the form a under root b. This format answer is required where a and b are the integers, and this is 4 marks question. So complete working we have to provide. So our given equation is 8 plus x under root 12 is equal to 8x over under root 3. Now we can cross multiply, so 8 under root 3 will be multiplied and it will be this one, and under root 3 multiplied by x under root 12 will be x, and under root will be 12 into 3 will be 36, and this will be equal to 8x. Now 36 under root we can write 6, so 8 under root 3 plus 6x is equal to 8x. 6x we can shift to the other side, and we will get 8x minus 6x is equal to 8 under root 3. 8x minus 6x will be 2x is equal to 8 under root 3. We can divide both sides by 2 to get rid of coefficient of x, and this will be 4. So x will be equal to 4 under root 3. So our a value is equal to 4. A value is equal to 4 and b value is equal to 3. This is what we are supposed to find. Now question number 21. Question 21 says, do not use, this is a practice question, do not use your calculator for this question. A rectangle has a length of this one and an area of this. Calculate the width of the rectangle. Express your answer in the form of this one, which is a plus under b under root 3. So a and b are the integers which we need to find. Area of a rectangle is equal to what? If, for example, say this is the area, so area will be equal to length into width. So we will be writing area is provided, rectangle has length of this, so length is provided. So we can write area is equal to one side is basically area is given, which is this one, so under root 12, and length is also given, length is equal to 1 plus under root 3. So these values we can replace, these values will be what, or from this formula we can write W is equal to A over L, area over L. So W width will be equal to and area will be under root 12 over L will be 1 plus under root 3, and we have to basically solve this one. And for solving this one we will rationalize, and 1 minus under root 3 over 1 minus under root 3, this is how we are rationalizing, you know this, right? So we can again use this formula on denominator. A plus b into a minus b will be equal to a squared minus b squared, and we will be numerator we will write as it is, under root 12 into 1 minus under root 3, and divided by this will be 1 squared minus under root 3 squared, and square this square and this under square root will be cancelled, and w will be equal to W we can write like this, and it will be equal to, we will multiply under root 2 inside the bracket, so it will be under root 12 minus under root 12 into 3 will be 36 under root like this, and over this will be 1 minus 3, and this will be equal to, this will be equal to what, this one we can write 12 as 4 under root into 3 under root, and minus this will be 36 under root will be 6, and over minus 2, and we can take 2 common from the numerator, and it will be under root 3 minus 3, and divided by will be minus 2, and further we can cancel this 2 with this 2, and minus will be remaining, which we can accommodate, which is under root 3 minus 3 over minus 1, and we can take minus 1 common from numerator, it will be 3 minus under root 3 over minus 1, and this minus 1 will be cancelled with this minus 1, and the final answer will be 3 minus under root 3, and this is the final answer. And AB values which they were saying, A is equal to 3 and B is equal to minus 1. These are the values. A is equal to 3 and B is equal to minus 1. This is our answer for this part, 21 question. Now we can move to the question 22. This is a exam question, and show that this is this fraction can be written as this format. So we can write, our question is 2 minus under root x whole squared and divided by under root 2, and under root 2 we can write raised to the power 1 by 2, so minus x raised to power 1 by 2 whole squared, and divided by this will be x raised to the power 1 by 2. Now we can square, basically we can apply the formula, or we can multiply. If we want to apply the formula, then formula will be a minus b squared is equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2ab. But if you don't want to apply the formula, then you will have to multiply 2 minus x raised to the power 1 by 2 with 2 minus x raised to the power 1 by 2 and divided by x raised to the power 1 by 2. So we will multiply 2 with 2, will get 4, and 2 with minus x raised to the power 1 by 2, so it will be minus 2 x raised to the power 1 by 2, then again minus x raised to the power 1 by 2 with 2, so minus 2 x raised to the power 1 by 2. Then we can multiply minus x raised by 1 by 2 with minus x raised by 1 by 2. It will be plus x raised by 1 by 2 into x raised by 1 by 2. And this will be divided by x raised to the power 1 by 2. Now further we can simplify, we can add the like terms. So 4 minus 4x raised to the power 1 by 2. We have combined these two values, these two terms, and then plus we can multiply x raised by 1 by 2 into x raised by 1 by 2 will be x raised to the power 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 will be x, and now we can further basically divide it to x raised by 1 by 2. Now we can rewrite it as x raised by minus 1 by 2 into 4 minus 4 x raised by 1 by 2 and plus x. So now we can multiply this inside the bracket, so it will be 4 x raised by minus 1 by 2 and minus 4 x raised by 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2, which will be x raised by 0, and plus this will be x raised by 1 minus 1 by 2. So this will be 4 x raised by minus 1 by 2 minus this portion will be x raised by 0, so it will be 1. So 1 multiplied by 4 will be 4, and plus this will be x raised to the power 1 by 2, and this will be our final answer for this question. Hopefully you understood this. Now we can move to the question number 23, and question 23 says, this is exam practice question, given that this is equal to this, find the value of a. So we can rewrite 243 under root 3 as what? We can write this is equal to 3 raised to the power 5, because if we write 3 raised to the power 5, this will be equal to 243, and under root 3 like this one, or we can write this as 3 raised to the power 1 by 2. Now we can add the this powers, because bases are being multiplied, so we can write 5 plus 1 over 2, this will be equal to 11 by 2, or in mixed fraction we can write 5 whole 1 by 2, or 11 by 2 we can write like this. Now the given value is 3 raised by a, so 3 raised by 11 by 2 is equal to 3 raised by a. Bases are same, so powers can be compared, so we can write a is equal to 11 by 2. This will be our final answer, and this was 3 marks question which we have done. Now the question number 24, exam practice question, given that this fraction can be written in this format, write down the values of a and b, and this is 2 marks question. So we can rewrite the given equation, which is 4x cubed plus x raised to the power x raised to the power 5 by 2. So 5 by 2 over under root x, we can rewrite this as 4x raised the 4x cubed plus x raised by 5 by 2 and divided by x raised by 1 by 2. And now we can shift this x raised by 1 by 2 as numerator, and its power will be changed sign, so it will be 4x raised by 3 plus x raised by 5 by 2. Now we can further simplify, we can multiply inside, so it will be 4x raised by 3 minus 1 by 2 and plus x raised by 5 by 2 minus 1 by 2, and this will be equal to what? This will be 4 x raised to 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. 3 minus 1 over 2 will be equal to 5 by 2. So we can write this as 5 by 2, and plus this will be x raised to the power 5 by 2 minus, and 5 by 2 is already there, so minus 1 over 2, and this will be equal to 2. So we can write here 2. And if we compare this format which they were asking, so which is x raised per a plus x raised per b. So if we compare this and this equation, a will be equal to 5 by 2 and b will be equal to 2. This will be our final answer for this question. Hopefully you understood this.